Hey everybody, welcome episode 15. It's not really a mile marker,
15.
but 15. Oh my gosh.
We're almost old enough to
We're
drive.
a week away from driving. We're 1 week away.
1 week. Oh yeah, we are 1 week
We
away
are
from
1
driving.
week
There we go.
away from driving.
For a permit,
Wow.
at least.
That's scary.
Yeah. And we're doing it without our fourth leg, Corey. Corey
Yeah,
has died,
Corey's
but
not here.
we killed Corey so we could get better equipment. And listen to how we sound.
We pawned him off for better equipment.
The guy asked for Corey. We were gonna pawn him, but then we ended up just killing him.
Yeah. Well, no. Here's what happened.
and then
Here's what
pawning
happened.
him
We flew all the way out to Las Vegas, and we
back
went
to the West Coast.
and we went to the Pawn Stars. Like they're like set.
Yeah.
And we walk in and we were like, wow, that mic equipment's really nice. We do a podcast. The bald guy
Is
looks.
that how you usually introduce yourself?
Yeah, I didn't introduce myself. There was no need to. He knows who we are. We walk in. I'm like, wow, you got some really nice mic equipment here. He takes one look at Corey. He goes, I want him.
I want that man.
And we were like,
I want that man.
oh, well, okay. No, we're just kidding. We have another mic and a mic stand for
No,
Corey.
once we get our permit and we're driving,
All right, so
Corey
this
will be
this
back.
can end all the comments of people going, better audio.
Yeah, but you know what?
It should, right?
Well, let's see.
Just because you said that, now the comments are still going to be there.
What, our
Oh,
one
they're gonna be there
commenter?
tenfold.
Our one commenter was
one commenter
no,
would be like,
but it was something we were striving to do. We just were too stupid and we're too poor to do it. And when we were in that cave, that was a nightmare in itself.
God.
But hey, we got a new location.
New location?
We're back in New York.
New equipment?
Are you talking about my penis?
Brad. All right, you got to tell that story, how you got your prosthetic penis.
Okay. So there I am in the middle of the woods, and the bear's coming at me. All right.
End scene.
No, fine. So I actually had a hypothetical question. Start it off. Little kicker, get the little brain moving. You folks at home, I want you to think about it too. So Zach, Jake,
Oh, God.
I want you to close your eyes and picture you were in a frozen tundra.
All right.
Not the nice ones where like the polar bears give you Coca-Colas. Like the ones where like the polar bears rip your dick off. Your prosthetic dick. That frozen tundra, I want you to think about that. I can give you one piece of clothing.
Oh, okay.
Are you taking a shirt or are you taking a pair of pants? Shirt or pair of pants? Zach's really into it. I'm loving this. Zach's got his eyes shut. Jake
I
didn't
thought
close
this
his
was
eyes. Don't worry about it.
Whatever.
Zach, what do you got? What are you taking?
What kind of shirt or pants are we talking about here?
All right. So actually, I'll up it up.
A wife beater or
A
a
thong.
pair of running shorts.
No. Actually, I'll up it up. So, because I mean, really, that's a frozen tundra. Let's be real.
Any
You need
piece of
something.
clothing, just one piece of clothing.
No, I'm gonna. So either like a parka, or like parka pants, snow pants.
Parka pants out in the parking lot.
You know, park
Did
your
you
pants
guys
out in
ever
the-
hear that thing that was like, hey, go get that Subaru Outback parked out back behind Outback?
That's the kind of shit I heard in Mississippi. Don't ever say that again.
Can't say I've ever heard that.
What are you taking, Zach? Are you taking a parka jacket, parka pants?
I'll probably...
Do you want your nips to stay warm or your dick to stay warm?
So, assuming if we choose one, we don't have... If we choose the jacket, we don't have underwear.
No underwear. No, your
I
dick.
mean, let's be fair.
I'm gonna-
Why do you need your dick in the frozen tundra anyways? It's going to be
I'll
all
probably
shriveled
go
up and
pants.
Dude,
small.
Eskimos, man.
You're gonna go
Eskimos.
pants?
I'm gonna go pants.
You gonna go pants? Okay.
Mainly because, like, it's gonna be... Like, my feet and stuff is supposed to be touching the snow.
So you can use that.
Yeah.
Smart.
That actually segues right into my answer. I'm going to choose parka socks.
That wasn't.
That
What?
wasn't even one of the choices.
Doesn't matter.
You
I'm
just
going
don't
to
want frostbite
invent
feet.
parka socks.
Your dick's gonna get frostbite.
Doesn't matter.
Your nips gonna get frostbite.
70% of the heat of your body escapes from your head or your feet. So
Yeah.
I'm going to cover my feet.
Neither covers either.
Guess what? The heat's not gonna. You're just
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
freeze.
I'll take the parka pants, I'll rip them in half, and then wrap them around my feet.
Okay, let's just accept the fate that
I'm
we're
going to choose pants.
We're not gonna make it either way. With either just the pants
Yeah, we're
or
fucked.
jacket.
We're fucked regardless. Like, stupid hypothetical question. Why would you even ask
See
that?
right
We're
there.
dead
I
either
got
way.
your brain moving.
All right. Well,
So next
now
time
that
you
my
go to-
brain's moving, why
Yeah.
don't we do introductions?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I am Brad,
I'm Zach.
Renee Zellweger.
and Corey would be here, but
Corey would be here, but we pawned him off for
that
mic
knife
equipment.
went through his chest really easy. All right, so while Jake gains his composure, Zach, what have you been playing recently?
Recently, I've been playing mainly just like 3 games. I've been playing either Titanfall, Minecraft, or Overwatch.
Thank you.
I didn't even hear you sneeze. All right, Titanfall, Overwatch, and what was the first one?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Oh, that's right. You've been playing Minecraft without us.
Yeah.
We got to get a group
Good
on there.
riddance.
I think because
That game puts me to sleep.
we used to put some hours into
We-
Minecraft.
We put a lot of time into
I'm sure,
Minecraft.
I know Zach has too.
Yeah. The thing is, like, the world that I started was just filled with everything. Like, I found 3 underwater fortresses, a
You don't want to
mansion,
abandon it.
2 nether fortresses, a desert temple. 2 of my underwater fortresses are pretty much right next to each other.
Okay, so can I interject for a second?
Yes, the council recognizes Jake. Jake, speak up.
What's up?
If I could play my own music while playing Minecraft, it wouldn't put me to sleep.
I turn off the music and put on my speakers in my room.
It's the fact that the music puts me to sleep, and if I have no music,
I always
it puts me to sleep.
just turn off the music. I did that
play
day
your own
1
music.
on Minecraft.
Yeah, but that involves there's a lot of pieces that have to go into playing my own music while playing Minecraft.
Turning on your phone, turning off the game music, and once you turn off the game music, you don't have to ever do it again. It's off. Mine's been off for 3 years.
Well, you know.
I like the music.
I don't know, Jake. Enlighten me.
All right, you got me. I just don't play
He's cornered.
Minecraft.
Yeah, we haven't been playing Minecraft at all. I'm defending Minecraft, and I haven't played it in probably about a year or 2.
It's been
No, it's
shorter
been
than
less
that.
than that. The 3 of us
Yeah,
played
3
it.
of us played.
Was I drunk?
You
No.
might have been.
I don't think he was drunk.
I don't know.
He wasn't addicted to
I
me.
can't
So he
remember.
wasn't,
I can't remember. I was drunk.
well, he wasn't addicted to me, so he wasn't drunk.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh. I hate that it's becoming a thing now.
Oh, that's a thing.
I don't want it to be a thing.
That's a thing. If you
Oh,
guys
that's
want,
too late.
if you guys want hashtag bad Brad shirts,
Is it? Why is it? It should be Mad Brad.
Bad
I
Brad.
think it was Mad Brad.
We can make it mad.
But then, no, a comment was Bad Brad.
a comment was bad Brad. So the commenter's wrong, and it's
Comments
hashtag
always-
It was
mild.
for a different thing.
We never had bad equipment. We've always had this great, wonderful equipment.
Maybe
you're hearing right now.
actually hashtag Brad. It's a
Blah, blah.
tongue twister though. Mad Brad. Mad Brad is.
You gotta get over that BB. Bad Brad.
We'll put it all. Hashtag drunk
Bad
Brad,
Brad.
hashtag Mad Brad, hashtag Bad Brad.
So I've been playing.
Yeah.
Absolutely
What are you playing, Jake?
nickel. I haven't been playing.
No,
Yeah,
you've
you're always on YouTube.
Yep, always
YouTube,
on YouTube. HBO.
rewatching Game of Thrones. What's that
Um,
about? You want to get into that real quick?
Do I want to get into it?
I want you to get
Trust
into it
me,
because
you
I
don't
want you
me
to play Xbox with me, but you're
Trust me, you
rewatching Game of Thrones.
You don't want me to get into it because I'll go on and on and on about
Why? Just tell me this. Why are you rewatching?
Because it's the greatest show on television.
And it's ending.
Is it? Are they not going past season 7? Right, they're in
It's the
season
last
7.
one.
No,
I thought
No.
they were done.
No.
there are only 7 episodes left of the show.
Yeah.
No, season 7 only has 8 episodes in it.
So, and wasn't this past Sunday the last of the season?
Yeah, this coming Sunday is the season finale.
So then there'll be one more season.
One more season of
with
6 episodes.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of a shitty season.
Each episode though
hours
is gonna be
long?
like 2 hours long.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Jesus.
That's
Like an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours long. So
Yeah.
every Sunday night I'm gonna get to sit down and watch a movie about dragons and ice zombies. And
I will say, I don't hate Game of Thrones. It's nothing against it. Obviously, it's got a great
it's a
following.
commitment.
I'm sure, yeah, and that's I don't have the time.
It's a commitment.
Yeah.
I went believe it or not, I did not play video games this past weekend. I went camping.
Camping.
I met new people.
You met new people.
Yeah, and guess what they told me about? Times when they weren't camping, when they were sitting at their own house watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah, because that's what people do. They don't go camping. They watch Game of Thrones.
I know. And so it occurred to me that they're not. I was expecting camp talk being at a camp. No.
If
It's Game of
all right,
Thrones.
so I'll put it this way.
I entertained it.
I'll put it this way.
Yes.
You say you don't have the time to do it.
Correct. But I have time to go camping. Yeah.
But after Sunday, the season finale, it's about a year and a half until season 8 comes out.
Okay.
Which is a long time.
Can I point something out? On Sunday, you gain time, Jake, because
No.
you don't have Game of Thrones to
listen,
watch.
Listen.
I don't
listen
gain
to
any
my
time.
listen to my proposition.
All right, go ahead.
You watch 1 episode a week.
That's a lot.
Starting on the first episode, you will be caught up by the time season 8 premiere starts.
So, catching up, one of the people I went camping with, so they were telling me about so I just want to know what the fascination of rewatching is, but
Rewatching it,
yeah.
knowing what's happening now, and then rewatching it from the beginning, there's foreshadowing from the first episode.
Okay.
And it is unbelievably awesome to put those pieces together and connect everything now.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
The people in Camping with said the same exact thing. That's why they were rewatching. So, how long will it be till you catch up? Now that you're rewatching.
Now that we're rewatching it.
Rewatching?
No. Oh no. We're not in a rush to get caught up. We're already caught up.
One of the girls I was hanging out with this past weekend, she went from season 1 to the current episode 3 weeks.
That's bonkers.
Yes.
Does she have a job?
I thought she did, and then she told me that, which made me question everything she had told me from that.
All right, let's break that down.
How many episodes? So
there's 10 episodes per season.
7?
Except for season 7.
And which we're up to episode 6 right now.
Episode 6 just there.
So 66 episodes.
So there's 7 episodes in season 7 and 6 in season 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what.
But there's still one more to go in the season, so it's 6 episodes for the season so far.
Yeah, so far.
So 66.
66 episodes.
So 66 hours of content.
No, probably more like 68, 69 hours of content.
Well, no, isn't the show an hour long with commercial breaks?
There are no commercial breaks.
There's no commercial breaks.
No commercial breaks because it's on HBO.
Wow.
And you have some episodes that are like 67 minutes long. And you have some episodes that are 58 minutes
long. So we'll
long.
just say
I doubt they're all
an
exactly
hour.
60
We'll
minutes.
say 1.25, right? Just we'll overdo it a little bit.
Yeah.
So 66 hours, or 66 episodes.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Looking at 82 and a half hours.
That's a little high, but yeah.
Yeah, but we're just like we're overdoing it.
Actually, that'd probably be like
There's 24 hours in a day times 7 days a week, 168 times 3 weeks, 504 hours. Half of that you're sleeping. Divide by 2, 252 hours.
And 82 and a half of it was watching Game of Thrones. That's bonkers.
Jesus.
I think that girl literally had enough time. Like that's all she did. She went to work and watched Game of Thrones for 3 weeks.
Man,
I wouldn't hold it past her.
what a life.
Quality.
What have you been playing, Brad?
So me and Zach played some Overwatch last night.
Yeah, I saw you guys were playing some Overwatch.
Yeah, I drank 3 beers while during it. Almost got the Mad Brad status.
Can I talk about the new Overwatch map that's in beta right now, testing?
Go.
Yeah, the Junkrat one?
Yeah, the Junkrat one. Australians are freaking the fuck out about it.
Why?
They hate it.
Really?
Yeah, they feel like it's portraying Australia as like a trashy country.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one thing in particular that's bothering people like beyond comprehension. There's that one like food court style bar that says it has the takeout sign. Australians call it takeaway. They don't call it takeout. And they are freaking out about it.
It's like soda and pop.
Yeah, it's like
Or Coke for you fugs.
yeah, it's like
Do you call it Coke?
Well, if I'm drinking a Coke.
Yes. If you're drinking a Coke, that's fine. If you don't call anything Coke, forget about it. Keep going. I was just I was just making a comparison. Keep going.
That's a horrible comparison.
No, it's a great comparison. What? You said takeout. Australians say takeaway.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was what they're freaking out about.
Okay.
I freak out when people say pop.
Okay.
It's really
I can
soda.
see that.
That was the
Okay.
comparison I was trying to make.
Okay, but why'd you bring Coke into it? What is Coke?
Yeah, really.
Because I found out people when I was in the South, when I was in Mississippi for the 2
They
years, I
call
was down there.
Coca-Cola.
No, they call everything Coke. They said, "What do you got for Coke?" And they're like, "Oh, we got Coke. We got
That's-
Sprite. We got that." I'm like, "What?
Not to
No,
alienate.
you just asked for a Coke."
Not to alienate an entire state, but people from Mississippi aren't quite the brightest crayon.
Well,
in the
let me put it this
box.
way: the people I was with in Mississippi were actually from the great state of Alabama,
All right. Well,
and
I
they
mean,
showed
like
their
it's any
true
better,
colors.
right?
That's right. Roll Tide, people.
roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
But so Overwatch, right?
Yeah, Overwatch was good. I tried Doomfist for the first time. He's been out for a little while.
It's hard.
He's a weird character to work with.
Yeah.
It's hard. Really hard to use.
I could see how someone could be good. That someone's not me. I didn't know. I don't know. I think I'm finally. You guys have been playing it longer than I have. I didn't get to start playing it till January of this past year. Actually, end of January.
Man, the game's been out for over a year now, hasn't
Yeah.
it?
Well, you guys are coming up.
I just doubled his level.
You just
Yeah,
doubled his level?
he's at 80, and I just hit 40 last night.
I'm at 87.
Fucking A. But my whole thing, I think I'm at the point when like I'm starting to solidify my real mains, like who
That's
my
good.
actual mains.
It took you long enough.
Well, it was weird because like at the beginning, I didn't any of the mains. My mains now were none of the characters played at the beginning.
Really?
Farah? Never. Ariza wasn't even made. You know, she
That's
was in a
true.
character when I started.
All
but
right,
I'm
so
really
go
good with
through
her.
right now. Who are your mains?
Those two, definitely Farah and Ariza. I'm pretty good with Diva. I found out my best healer is Mercy. I played as Lucio for a long time. Like, I had a Lucio stage. I had a Zenyatta stage.
And
but-
with the update to Lucio where it gives like the AoE for his healing and his boosting,
Oh, that's so helpful.
it's amazing.
Yeah, you need that. That's crucial.
Speaking of
Lucio?
no updates.
Okay.
Did you hear about what Rocket League's trying to do?
No. Go on. Go on about it.
Well,
Hold. We're having a technical malfunction, everybody. Technical.
they are making transparent goalposts.
Wait, what?
What?
Transparent goalposts. So when you're in goal,
Yeah.
the walls become transparent. So then you can see the ball coming around the corner of the map and stuff.
Oh, I guess.
And they're doing that for driving up on the wall and stuff too. The wall will become transparent, so then you can see the ball better.
So
Oh.
There's not actually goalposts. They're not actually playing goalposts.
I get what you're saying.
So like, say you know how when you're playing goal and you're playing goalie and you back all the way into the goal, you can't see the ball coming from the corners. When you back into the goal, you trigger this thing and it makes the walls transparent.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So then you
I like
can
it.
see the ball in the corner.
So where that might
Which
help
means
me out.
it is going to be a lot more difficult to score goals on people who are camping in the goal.
Yeah, I know. Well, that might help me out like a little bit. Can you think about like on the pro circuit?
Oh my god.
Like that just took that game from one level of competitiveness. Like it just changed everything up for like team blowjobs a lot. You know, whatever their a professional team
Boy,
might be.
you got a blowjob thing tonight, don't you?
I do.
Jeez.
I need help, ladies.
Oh my
Help me
God.
out.
He's pouring himself out on our podcast.
The only thing is this is
Or
gonna
dudes,
be
he's not
this is
too
gonna be
picky.
out a week after. I'm gonna be done by then. I already called up my hooker. I'm kidding. I don't have
What's
a
his name?
hooker.
Oh,
Oh, Zach got it.
Zach-
Joke of the week.
Zach with the jokes.
Joke of the week, right there.
Gotta get back you for those drunk times.
Yeah, I really need to stop being mad when I get drunk.
No, you don't. It's funny. It's frustrating at the time, and it makes it so we can't stream content.
That's when it gets
But it's
giggly.
funny afterwards.
It's
Yeah.
giggly drunk.
What was the first thing Zach said when he said we wanted to start playing Human Fall Flat? Brad, you have to be drunk.
That's actually what Jake said.
That was mine.
Yeah, that's what.
Zach brought it up. He was like, "Oh, we should play Human Fall Flat." I was like, "Zach, that's only 2 players." He goes, "Yeah, two of us can play it." I was like, "It has to be you and Brad has to be drunk."
I think Zach said the same thing to me last night when we were
Well,
playing.
yeah, but that like Jake brought that up like last week.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you-
Jake's
yeah.
the origin of this.
Yes.
You're the origin
I'm
story.
the enabler,
You're,
Yes.
Yeah, well, we knew that. That's why
Yep,
I
but
ended
I'm
up getting
agreeing
really
with
mad all the time.
and that's why I got you blackout drunk that one night.
Oh, that's right.
Did you wake up
Lord.
on my couch and wonder where you were?
Yeah, we never covered that.
I'm having this weird thing with drinking right now where I don't get hungover anymore, but I traded my hangovers for blackouts.
Ooh.
Horrible trade-off.
That's
I
called
would rather be
alcoholism.
hungover because like
You have a problem, Brad.
I really do because
This
people
is-
are telling
this
me
is-
like I'm
alright.
doing things. I'm like I don't remember
let's
that.
be real for a second.
What?
This isn't a podcast. This is an intervention. Brad, you need to get your drinking problem under control.
I don't
I
have
put-
a
I put-
problem.
I put
It's
my-
a hobby.
I put my hand over the mic like Dickens still not picking me up, but I know it is. So this is gonna be kind of funny. Pizza.
I'm pizza. No, actually camping. Yeah, I picked up some of those lines. My new favorite line's pizza, but you gotta yell it like you mean it. I don't know why. It's a thing now. All right, moving on. We're moving on up. So, this isn't directly relate you guys yet, but soon it will. It kind of leads you to good hopes. PUBG.
Yep.
PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds.
Yep.
Has made a patch for Xbox controller support.
That's good news.
That is great news, seeing how that's.
But if they better do it soon because nobody's gonna use the Xbox controller.
Oh no
on the
no,
PC.
it's already on for the PC. If you're on the PC,
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But who's gonna play with an Xbox controller?
me,
Why?
because
When you have-
I suck at keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, but you can be. You can be so much more precise with the mouse.
Yeah, no, and I honestly I don't know. I've been actually been playing PUBG for a while now, keyboard and mouse. I'll probably just stay. I'll try it once with controller just so I can see how well it works.
Did you hear that they were talking about Xbox exclusivity?
As in PUBG's only going to Xbox.
Yep.
I
I
heard
hope
about
so.
that very briefly.
I heard about
I
that.
didn't look into it.
And I guess PlayStation really wants it, So it's like starting this whole talk like, hey, why don't we just do cross-platform play?
PlayStation's still on edge with that.
So, well, no, PlayStation's the one that brought it up.
So
I'm
now
sure they
they're
did.
bringing
They
it up.
want. They
So
want.
now they bring it up when the cash cow is moving to console.
Yeah.
But you know,
I always see PlayStation as more of a
Cash cow.
single player console. Like
what, PlayStation?
Yeah, because all their exclusives have a main focus on their single player games.
Yeah, I
That
can
is
see
true.
that.
That's
I
a
can
good
see
point.
that. Like Uncharted,
Yeah.
Uncharted,
God of War.
Little Big
Horizon.
Planet.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yep.
Not true. Little Big Planet is an incredibly fun multiplayer game.
The second one, I think, was. The first one, I'm pretty sure, was. I mean, hey, I'm speaking out my ass. I didn't. The only PlayStation I owned was PlayStation 2. I thought the first one was strictly a single player story mode based. And then the second one is when they kind of were like, hey, there's not just one little sock puppet. There's 4 of them. And we have online play. So, I don't know. But PUBG, so it's happening. I guess it's out there now. They'll fix their bugs and hopefully they're
How long do you think before it comes?
they're taking their time in this game. They took their time developing the game. They're taking
It's
their time
good,
adding
though.
stuff.
Yeah,
It's a really good game, but they're taking their time on everything. So
I'd much rather them do that.
I feel like it's gonna come out right around Christmas time. That's my
That-
speculation.
I think at the earliest,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Let's hope they don't
Christmas.
rush it to get it to Christmas time, though.
But the other thing is, I don't think there's gonna be a big hype month long. Like, hey, we're gonna have. I think it's just gonna come out.
Which is fantastic. I love when gaming companies do that.
Yeah.
Wish fucking Ubisoft would do it with the Assassin's Creed games. It's like, hey, look at another Assassin's Creed
Hey,
game.
2024, we're coming out with Assassin's Creed Millennium.
You're in space.
Space assassin.
You're in space, and you do the crow fly thing down from outer space into Earth and into a lake
You're
in
reaching.
Yeah, just a bit.
Japan.
All right, is it time for the news?
I'm not sure what. We pretty much just been covering that all together, anyways.
What? Pretty much covered what?
We've pretty much just been doing that. It's just the news, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the news. Zach, what do you got?
All right. So first thing, probably the one thing I'm most excited for, is they released a teaser for Jurassic World Evolution.
Yeah, they did.
So
Go ahead. Go on your rant, Zach. I know you got one.
All right. So what that is, it's more of a park builder, like a Zoo Tycoon type game. But I really hope it comes out really well. But it does have some big shoes to fill with Jurassic Park Operation Genesis.
Yep.
Or with Zoo Tycoon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd say more shoes to fill with Jurassic Park.
Let's be real. Roller Coaster Tycoon was way better than Zoo Tycoon.
Let's be real. The Sims trumps all of those games.
What, you mean
So-
SimCity?
All of them.
I had
Sims
the-
4.
I had the original Roller Coaster Tycoon. That was pretty dope.
I think I had that.
You're
Oh,
crazy.
hey, we're stretching. All right.
So, one of the things that I think makes Jurassic Park a lot different than like regular Zoo Tycoon is that like since all the animals could escape, there was a specific mode you can do is where you can enter the helicopter, chase after them, and actually like trank or kill them.
Like hunt them down.
They're like
That'd be kind of cool.
yeah, even yeah.
I'm gonna kill some dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park like Operation Genesis even had some missions that you can go through. Like I think 9 missions. Where you,
Oh, so you're talking about Operation Genesis.
I'm talking about the shoes evolution as the focus.
Okay.
They released nothing about it, only showing like a T-Rex escaping and a helicopter and a jeep going after it.
It did show the T-Rex eat that guy though,
Yeah,
it did.
which was kind of cool.
I did check out the trailer
Yeah. So, but
so I could get into Zach's head a little bit. I think I did.
Fair
I think I cracked it a little bit.
See, but you're like a huge fan of like those world building and turn-based type games.
That is true. I think this is a perfect game for Zach.
100%.
in more ways than one.
And yes,
And
Zach's gonna spoon with this game at night. Let's just put it that way. That is how perfect
he's
it is.
gonna
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, confirmed. You heard it here first,
You
folks.
heard it here first.
That's why this
Um,
section's called the news.
See, as far as world building games go for me, I've always been more of an RTS kind of guy.
Okay.
I like how fast paced they can be and like how like, oh shit, like, oh god, like
The meteors are coming.
He's destroying my forces. Better scroll all the way right to the edge of my screen and go to my base and build up more guys before he comes after me. I don't know. I've always liked that aspect of it. I was a huge fan of Halo Wars.
Ooh, that was a good one. I played the original.
I have not
briefly.
played the second one though.
Nah,
Kind of disappointed in myself.
I'm me too, Jake. I'm disappointed in you.
Oh,
But another cool thing about that is that Operation Genesis had like weather conditions that could happen, like
Okay.
normal rainstorm, but also like a twister can tear through the park. So you have to there's like a option you can do to like put the park on alert, where all the guests will either flee the park or go to like visitor centers that you can build,
What?
which are like.
Don't you
bunkers.
lose money when your fans
You
leave the
lose
park?
more if they actually die.
Yeah.
What was this on?
PC.
PC.
I think
And this
you
one's
could
gonna
have
be
got
on
it for
Xbox?
consoles. Yeah, Xbox
Interesting.
did the trailer.
Did the trailer?
Yeah.
But you're not sure if it's gonna be exclusive yet.
I don't know that. They really just released the
Yeah,
teaser.
because Gamescom was this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's interesting seeing that Xbox is the one who wants to take lead in this. I mean, all those games are usually a PC kind of type.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be as strange as like StarCraft coming out and being advertised by Xbox. That would be kind of strange.
All right, Zach, final thoughts on Jurassic World Evolution. What do you guys say about it?
Can't wait, but I hope it meets what Operation Genesis was back then.
Okay.
Or exceeds it.
There you go. Yeah, I just occurred to me the other day, and I don't know why I didn't bring this up at the beginning of the podcast. We have entered game release season.
We have.
Madden is out. I
Yeah.
can't convince any of you fuckers to buy it.
Nope.
Won't do it.
So
Not gonna-
I will save my money, and we'll all get FIFA at the end of the month.
100%. I'll get FIFA.
There we go.
I guess I'll get FIFA.
Have you ever played FIFA, Zach?
Yeah, I'm just not too crazy about sports games.
FIFA's different.
When you play with me and Jake, and
Oh,
you
man.
play one
Hopefully-
shot for every goal,
I mean, I can
like
get
you take
into it.
shots if the other team scores a goal on you. That's a fun time.
That's rough.
The only reason I'd get a sports game is just to play with friends. Like, I couldn't care less otherwise.
No, see, that's the thing with you do. You play sports games by yourself.
The only NHL. You gotta understand the
I,
connection I have with that game. I was in the top 1%.
I don't play FIFA by myself like at all.
Yeah,
No.
I can't.
No, you.
Last time I
did.
played Madden by myself. Jesus Christ, I almost broke my Xbox.
We know a
My
guy
brother's
who
obsessed with
fucking
FIFA, but
exploded his ACL by punching his knee.
The best way to enjoy playing FIFA, to be completely honest, is local. Everybody sitting on a couch
yeah,
playing FIFA. That's the best way to enjoy
Yeah.
FIFA. So that way you can rub it in people's face when you score on them
And you
when
can,
dig them out.
can make sure they're taking that shot that they promised.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
When
fun.
when we did it, were we doing vodka?
Svedka. We're doing the Svedka raspberry lemonade vodka.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's right. I remember the bottle.
I'll never forget it because we drank the whole bottle.
It was a good night.
It was terrible.
Clearly I won.
remember, I think I've already brought this up before. Like, Corey and I worked through a bottle of Black Label while playing
That's
Extinction on Call of Duty Ghosts.
That's some showing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took
Black
us 3
Label?
nights to go through it.
Baby shit. I would have finished that in one night.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I had to
We're,
drive.
we're awesome.
One night.
We were drinking Svedka, Jake.
Yeah, it's like water.
Yeah. All right.
Valley Girl.
Okay,
Svedka.
So a
Next
lot
topic.
is going on with Mass Effect.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah, they're killing it. They're just
yeah, in the literal term. So there's with Mass Effect Andromeda, they're gonna be doing no more support for the single player. As in, there's no DLC, no nothing coming to single player.
yeah, they're just abandoning it.
They're focusing on the multiplayer.
The multiplayer's trash.
That's what they said. They're gonna be focusing on multiplayer. And guess who they point the fingers at for the reason why?
Yeah.
You.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I was right.
It's about
Zach.
gamers and
Oh my god. How
critics and stuff like that.
how
That's a
about
bold move,
all right,
Cotton.
all right, so here's what you do. How about instead of pointing the fingers at all the people that spent $60 on your shitty ass game, you point the fingers right back at yourself for sacrificing this wonderful gaming franchise to make this new IP you're trying to come out with that nobody even knows if it's going to be good. How's that sound?
Look, they never even got me on the bandwagon, so
No, I
I'm out
tried
of
it.
this.
I couldn't get on it.
Man, I played through all 3 of them.
Yep.
Second one was definitely the best one.
Yep, that's a crowd favorite.
But man, it's just so good.
Yeah, I tried with number 1, but it's just like the mechanics I couldn't get into.
I will say that it's pretty ballsy for them to come out at their fans and
Yeah,
be like, "It's your fault."
Those are the people that spent $60 on your shitty ass game.
Yep.
Like, I don't know. That seems super self-centered, and it
They
seems
said
like
they said they were too rough on them.
too rough on them. Don't make a crappy game.
And apparently, from what I heard, like they were offered the option to delay the game to like when it would be releasing, like now, to fix it if they needed to, and they said no, we'll release it back then.
Okay, so let me try to get this straight.
Yeah.
You release a game 6 months early. 5 months early.
Well, no, that's when they wanted to, but they said they could. You guys have this option to delay the game 5 months if you guys want to fix it up.
So that was EA talking to BioWare, probably.
I believe so.
So you have 5 months to fix this game and make it perfect, using arguably some of the best technology the gaming industry has with the engines that EA has at their disposal. And you choose to release it, and then you're pointing the fingers in blame at the customers that bought your crappy game.
I didn't build your game.
Weren't happy about it. Like,
yeah,
that blows my mind.
Yeah,
that blows my mind.
You know what?
I think what this is gonna do is you're gonna see backlash from this when the new game comes out.
Yep, which they're gonna try to release another Mass Effect
Nobody buys it.
But you're gonna see BioWare slowly disappear.
Yeah.
I think is what's gonna happen. EA is gonna slowly starve them out, and just.
What does BioWare have anymore other than Mass Effect?
Mass Effect, Dragon Age.
Oh yeah.
Was BioWare.
Still wasn't too crazy on the last one.
What, Inquisition?
Yeah, it was because
there's too much wandering around.
That, and it's so different from the original.
Yeah, I never played the original.
I liked the original. I liked the like it was still slightly turn based. Like you still switch between characters and pause it and choose certain moves, but it was like you had these certain little maps you can go through. You can wander like all across practically the country.
Yeah,
but the maps weren't as large as they are now. I mean, there's like paths you can go through. Like it'd take a little while to get through it all, yeah. But I mean, it still wasn't this huge open world, which I think is straying a little too far away from the original game.
The linear storytelling that Dragon Age was.
Yeah, I like that. I like you can make these choices in certain originally you had to build an army to fight the Darkspawn.
Yeah,
and usually what it came down to is you're choosing between when you do each little part of the mission. You're choosing between two different factions, which either is like sort of a good or evil side. Like, okay, so how you did that is depending on what your army was at the end, because that faction would join you. In the final fight.
See, I feel like don't get me wrong. GTA 5 is an incredible game, incredible open world game.
Definitely.
But I do feel like they sacrificed a little bit of the story to go after that open world aspect. But
I think that paid off for him.
It paid off. It did, obviously. It's like one of the best selling games of all time.
Story mode is what got you to the game. Multiplayer is what kept you playing.
But it, like he was talking about, it kind of strayed away from the linear storytelling aspect that GTA was.
That's true.
You had GTA 4, which was really good. You had GTA San Andreas, which was amazing. It's a cult classic, but I don't know. I'm just sick of. That just really made me mad. That grinded my gears. I didn't know that BioWare was pointing the finger at everybody who bought it.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. Before we get to Zach's next topic, I'm going to bring up one. Naughty Dog. Y'all remember the game developer Naughty Dog?
Yeah, Jack and Daxter.
Jack and Daxter, that's right. Came out with games. Sly Cooper.
Uncharted.
Yeah, some real good titles in there. Their most recent being The Last of Us.
Yep.
This past week.
Uncharted with zombies.
Damn, yeah, that's right. No, this past week, Naughty Dog put out a public post looking for multiple positions. They're looking to hire a lot of guys right now. And all they said, they were looking for a whole new team to take on a whole new project. So, first, Naughty Dog said they were doing a new project, and so people started speculating all their older games, especially since that's what a lot's been coming out. That was one of the big ones. It was like Sly Cooper. They were like, what are they coming back out with? And then with the Jack and Daxter remake is coming out, I guess it's going to be a whole new project. So I just wanted to point out there, it's coming soon. Whatever the fuck it is.
You think they're going to try to come out with a new IP?
Maybe.
Or you think it's going to be Last of Us 2?
Well, Last of Us 2, I think is already in development. If I'm not
Is
mistaken, I think that's already in development.
Well, because I know that they just released Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
Yes.
Which is like a spin-off game.
Pretty much. That's got the female protagonist, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's Tomb Raider.
Exactly. Yeah. It really is. Actually,
Uncharted was Tomb Raider, but with a dude, and now Uncharted: The Lost Legacy is Tomb Raider, but with not Lara Croft.
Yeah, pretty much. Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, it's definitely in production. They got reveal trailers out there and everything. Oh wait, is it out? Whatever. As you can tell, I never played Last of Us 2.
Fair enough.
It's gotta be close.
Yeah, it's got to be close. They had reveal trailers of December from last year.
Yeah,
So-
it's got to be coming
Hey,
sometime soon.
let me put it this way: if you're putting out trailers in the wintertime, and 7 months, 8 months, 9 months later, your game's not out, fuck you. All right, fuck you. You're teasing me half
I
a
don't know
year.
how good of a source this is, but segmentnext.com, I guess,
Yeah, call them out.
said Naughty Dog job listing apparently confirms that Last of Us 2 multiplayer.
Ooh.
So
The
they're
first
gonna-
one had a multiplayer.
Yeah, but they're gonna hire an entirely new development team to develop, kind of like
You know, yeah,
similar with GTA. GTA 5 and then GTA Online has completely different teams working on it.
exactly, and that's why it takes forever to go from GTA Story Mode to GTA Online.
100%.
No, Last of Us actually had a decent multiplayer, but not enough to keep you playing the game forever.
No,
I think they had a good concept. That was about it.
Yeah.
All right, next topic. All right. Ooh, the
Joker.
Joker. Zach, you want to take lead?
Sure. So, apparently, there's a Joker origin movie in development, which a lot of people aren't too happy about. Which
You
I
want-
understand why.
You want to know why I'm not happy about it?
Because it's Jared Leto.
It's not.
I actually know it's
Jared
gonna be a new
Leto,
actor altogether.
Then I got a different topic to talk about. Go ahead, y'all keep going.
I'm sick of the goddamn origin stories. Can I just go out on a limb and say that?
Yeah,
We've seen Superman's origin story how many times? 6 times now.
yeah.
We've
Superman's, Batman's, Spider-Man's.
Batman's origin stories.
Spider-Man, like every...
Spider-Man is every fucking 6 years they reboot it.
Except for this past one, thank goodness.
The new one's so good.
Yeah.
But no, DC seems to have a real issue with origin stories.
I mean, they did pretty good with
Well, they keep
Wonder
it-
Woman.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
They keep
Was
it-
the previous Wonder Woman movie was what, way back, right?
Yeah.
It's like in the 70s.
Yeah.
So I mean that's, but like, you just came out with a Superman origin story, like with Man of Steel.
Mhm.
And then right before that, what was the Superman one called? Where the bullet they did the super CGI.
yeah,
bullet.
Superman in the
Superman
eyeball.
Returns.
Superman Returns. Both of those were origin stories.
Was that really an origin story? 'Cause wasn't that...
I thought it was all based off of Smallville, the TV show.
That was, I thought... Superman Returns,
Was
I
it?
thought was part of a trilogy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So Smallville was basically like he was Superman.
An origin story.
That was like... Yeah, that was Superman's
But
origin.
I will say this: all those origin story movies, if they end up becoming like a trilogy or a saga or whatever, the origin, the movie with the origin story is always not the best one.
Yeah.
It will never. I'm gonna say it's the worst, but it's not the best.
Well, that's the same thing goes
Because
with
it's
Marvel.
too busy trying to build the character.
Same thing goes with Marvel and Wolverine.
Except for the original
There was-
Spider-Man with Tobey.
Shut your stupid mouth.
No, I'm saying that's the better of the 3 movies.
Mm,
Yes.
They're all garbage.
Yes.
They're all garbage.
Yes.
No, the first one was good. The second one was... I liked Doc Ock with the second one.
Yeah, Doc Ock was cool.
Third one was. I'll agree with you on that.
But the third one had the best villains.
It had too many villains.
That's the greatest part.
No,
of it.
did you say the third one had the best villains?
Are you kidding me?
The first one,
You're
Green
talking-
Goblin.
Venom? Get out of here.
Venom's cool, but it had fucking Green Goblin.
Venom?
And it had the
And
perfect.
Sandman?
It had the perfect
I'm
cast.
I'm
They
joking
didn't do a
about
good
Green
job
Goblin.
with the Venom, though.
I'm joking about Sandman.
Don't let him do this to me,
I-
Pete.
I think it's stupid
Don't let him
that
do
they
it.
picked Topher Grace to play Venom in the third Spider. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I felt like it was.
Because it's like,
Now he's getting his own.
Why are we
movie.
getting back to? We always revert back to Spider-Man. Look what I do.
he was like, because Topher Grace was like this tiny little guy, and then all of a sudden the symbiote got him, and he was like, oh, just kidding, I'm big, I'm Venom.
I'm
Where
big.
like Tom Hardy playing Venom in the Venom movie, Tom Hardy's already a big fucking dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait. That's
All
gonna
right,
be
yeah.
super
Keep.
awesome.
Let's get
Alright,
back,
so
to
the Joker.
Go. Yeah.
So
yes.
most people's complaint is that Joker doesn't really have a single origin story.
Okay, I could see that.
Mainly, like even if they reference back to the Dark Knight, like when he goes like, "Do you want to know how I got these scars?"
You wanna know how I got these?
You left everything a mystery.
That and he never told the same story twice.
Yes.
He
right.
gave like different origins to how he got the scars.
I don't know how I got these.
I mean, they gave like a slight origin story in the Killing Joke
Yeah.
in the comic.
I
No,
did.
that is true though.
Yeah.
But I think the reason he never told the same story twice also was kind of trying to keep this facade up, like trying to keep the fact that nobody could figure out who he was.
Well, that made it cool. That made
Yeah.
him, and that's why that Joker is like one of the best cinematic villains there's ever been for a
Ever,
superhero.
100%.
The good thing about the Joker
Maybe
is
the
that
best.
nobody knows how the hell he started, who he is really.
Yeah.
They kind of
Don't kill
go.
the mystery. Don't kill
Yeah.
the mystery.
Somewhat, from what I saw, someone on Reddit, I guess, brought it up. Like, if they're gonna do an origin story, don't do it as like how he became the Joker. More of like how the Joker became, like,
Came
powerful.
about.
How he became powerful.
Okay, so he's already the Joker.
He's already
established.
he's already.
But
the
show
Joker.
how he like got the influence that he has.
Yes. I think
Okay.
that would make a better.
I think an
story than-
interesting Joker movie would be to not necessarily show how he became the Joker, but to show his upbringing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well,
Like, no, I mean like his childhood. Like, not necessarily, because he didn't become the Joker until he was like, you know, aged a little bit.
Yeah.
Show his upbringing and his childhood, and then really don't even tie it into superheroes at all. Just tell the story of the Joker.
Yeah.
And him coming up. Not becoming the Joker, but being the Joker.
the funny thing is, so there's a leaked story out there. I think it's someone maybe might have confirmed it. There's another Joker movie out there. And it's the Joker Harley Quinn love story movie. What makes it interesting is the director of the movie wrote the other love movie. You'll have to give me a second. I don't. What is the name of the movie? Crazy Stupid Love. You ever see that?
Nope.
All
I
right.
try to not watch rom-coms.
Exactly. Well, it wasn't really. I think that was more of a romantic movie, but I remember it being like the rom-com. It was a good movie at the time if you were into that kind of stuff. Director of that movie is making the Joker and Harley
The
Quinn
thing
love
is,
story movie
they're-
with Jared Leto, and
The thing
Their
is,
relationship isn't like a love
it's
situation.
platonic.
I think that's the whole thing.
They're abusive to each other.
So-
like it's like an
He's
abusive
abusive to her.
relationship.
Yeah, I'm saying love movie. They didn't describe it as a love movie. They said it was the Joker and the Harley Quinn movie. They didn't really genre. I gave the genre. So butcher me for that. I'm your martyr.
You
Yes.
said that, you mentioned that Heath Ledger's Joker was like the epitome of like
That might be
the
one of the
cinematic
top.
villains.
That might be one of the top cinematic villains. I mean,
While I did, people are probably gonna fucking destroy me in the comments for saying this.
Oh God, here it comes.
The Dark Knight was a great movie.
Oh no.
Great movie.
But
But
Get those fingers ready.
I enjoyed The Dark Knight Rises more.
Okay.
I enjoyed Bane. I enjoyed that whole conflict between Bane and Batman. I really liked it. And then Bane kind of sending Batman to like having Batman start over essentially.
so you think that movie's better?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'm saying from
You
a
like that
cinematic
conflict.
villain standpoint, from a conflict standpoint, I like The Dark Knight Rises better.
So you like Bane better than that Joker?
Correct.
That's
Yeah.
plain.
Yeah,
out
pretty
and
much.
simple.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Don't get me
I guess.
wrong. Heath Ledger's Joker's incredible. Like that movie enthralls me every time
So
I watch it.
if we match our logic up together, you're trying to tell me that Bane should be in my top villains,
No,
but the Joker is.
Okay. I think what he's trying
my
to say.
top villains aren't the same as your top villains.
I know. That's why.
So
it's
because-
baffling me.
Because I have an opinion about top villains, but it doesn't agree with your opinion. My opinion's wrong.
Yes.
You're an idiot.
Zach, what do you got?
I think what he's trying to say is that he likes that portrayal. Like, they're both really good portrayals of those villains. He likes like the Bane portrayal or the conflict between Bane and Batman
Yes.
better than
Okay.
the conflict
So
between
you're taking
Joker.
actors out of it. You're saying how
Taking
they,
actors out of it.
Okay,
So
that's
he's
different.
like the conflict between the two characters.
Taking
That's
actors
better.
out of it, out of the equation. Every movie has a build up, a climax, conflict with a climax, and a resolution, right?
Mm-hmm.
Essentially. The build up to climax, conflict, and then resolution, in my personal opinion, was better in The Dark Knight Rises than in The Dark Knight.
Okay. All right.
Fair
I don't agree with you,
Okay.
but I will agree that that's not crazy.
Okay. Fair.
I hope all you use.
I hope I
I
explained
hope
it.
all the
I hope
viewers
I
tear
explained it.
apart Jake right now.
You know
Give
what?
Jake a little mercy here.
Give him a like.
I'm going to come on next week when we're old enough to drive, and I'm going to get some balls and defend myself. So
Yeah, you're gonna drive the car
Go
right into
ahead.
the ditch.
The
That's what you're
force
gonna
is
do with
ready
the
to
comments
drive.
like that. That's right. You're done. That's it. Taking you out.
he's a spy. Blow him up. I need to take a shit.
Albert did the BP oil spill.
Oh, God. Back on this. All right. So pre-orders have started recently
Yes.
and have come and gone.
Yeah. Pretty much. Real quick.
For
do you wanna
mainly
do-
the
Do you want to do stats on that?
well, sure, like the SNES and Xbox One X are both already sold out.
You want to know what's weird about that before you go into the stats?
Yeah. It's just one stat.
The Xbox One X, I'm not buying the first generation of it anyways.
No, yeah.
I'm going to wait until it's debugged and it's updated, and then
It's
I'll
going
buy
to
it.
be. Like, all consoles, anything
That's-
in general
yeah,
always has that.
Since I could start buying consoles by myself, I never bought the first generation of anything.
I think the only one I did that was recently with the Switch. Besides that, I usually
I
wait 'em
am,
out.
however, pretty upset that the SNES classics are so hard to get.
It came out at, like, a weird time, too. Like,
So-
mid-morning.
I found a website
Like,
that was
late night.
just dedicated to possible like them leaking like, oh, Target might have a few more in a couple hours,
Oh,
and then
so it's like a...
they didn't,
So that's how they
and they
do it.
immediately like 10 minutes later be like, Target just sold out.
Why are they so... I
So-
get the nostalgia. I really do.
The initial, the SNES Classic came out with a couple different pre-order waves, so it wasn't just like
All at once.
Like
they
the
didn't want to
NES
they didn't want to
Classic.
crash their servers on people buying this shit. But the initial SNES Classic sold out at Target, Walmart, GameStop in 30 seconds.
Jesus.
30
The Xbox One X or the SNES?
SNES Classic.
30 seconds at
And
all four of those locations.
Three locations.
Holy
Sold
shit.
out
With
in
Target.
30 seconds. Their second wave, which went exclusively to Target, sold out in a minute. That is how quick that is going. And as in comparison, Xbox One, their Scorpion Edition, whatever it is,
Yeah.
sold out in less. They put out a whole bunch, and they expected their stock to last all week. They said that they even said this is expected a week length. It sold out in about 12 hours
Holy shit.
because they put it out in the morning and it sold by
So the
dinner.
Xbox One Scorpio Edition is the one that they showed at E3.
Yes. Yeah,
It's ugly.
yeah, well, all right, well that sparks a question then.
Okay.
What console's beautiful?
The PS4 is a pretty good looking console.
It's a
Too.
good one console.
The PS4 is
Is
a
that the
good
only-
looking piece of machinery.
So do you really think that's the best looking one?
The best looking one that's out right now? Yeah, currently.
No,
the
I mean,
Xbox,
like, even
the Xbox One S,
go
don't get me
retro.
wrong, is a good looking console too.
Yeah,
Go
but
retro?
yeah,
Now
is
they-
there any
now they have
good
a
in the
Minecraft
retro?
version of it.
Go retro. There's
All
the old Nintendo consoles are ugly looking. I'm
You-
gonna put that out.
What about Nintendo DS? DS was pretty cool.
DS was alright,
All right,
but I want to consider that. I don't know. I don't think that fits into this
is the
conversation.
Game Boy Color beautiful?
It's a handheld.
Yeah, that's a handheld. That's a little different.
Hey.
that's
They're a
more,
little different.
Any hand
that's
job
more-
can be
that's
beautiful.
trying to fit more comfort than anything else.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be saying rim jobs and fucking.
No. So is that your pick? And now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm really curious. So that's your pick. Most beautiful console.
PS4 is the best looking console on the market right now.
I'm almost want to say original Xbox. I didn't even fucking own it.
I really like that. I like the original controller was a mess.
Oh,
Yeah.
the giant one.
Yeah,
Controller
I never had that. I had it once they redid it.
It's like a bubble.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
like
much.
this big.
But I did like the look of the
Jake,
original console.
the audience can't see your hands.
It was like this big.
Yeah, Jake's making about the size of a small brick right now. With
But-
his hands.
Small bird.
You know how like different consoles have like that special thing that they do when they start up.
Oh,
The
The
Yeah,
start-
the original Xbox is always my favorite startup.
did
It's
have
too
a cool
long.
one.
I don't care. I like it.
PlayStation 2.
The
was pretty
360
good.
startup was pretty fucking awesome.
What, just the thing going around than the X?
No, like when they first announced it, it was like the ding 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 ding. It was like.
Oh yeah, I
and
know
you
you're
were like,
talking about.
oh my god.
I just like the whole like machine in the
PlayStation
Xbox.
2 is pretty cool too.
Yeah, I
You remember that?
I liked PlayStation 2.
Where it was like the Sony Entertainment thing, and it was like the
Yeah.
cubes, and it was like into
I mean,
the
it
thing,
was like
and then the menu popped
Wind
up. And you're like,
noises.
oh, this is awesome. This is really cool.
Trying to think.
Feels like I'm in a land of cubes.
Turning on the Game Boy and hearing that. Boing. Ding. Yeah. Ding.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
Yeah, it was like.
Ding. It was like. Ding. All right, we gotta stop. We're not Michael Winslow. Call it out.
I don't know
Alright.
who that is.
Who?
You don't know who Michael Winslow is?
Nope.
Did you see any of the Police Academy movies?
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You consider yourself a Halo fan?
Yes.
You consider
Yes.
yourself a Halo fan?
Yeah.
I have a
But-
question.
Oh, he
Okay.
paused. Oh no.
Well, I played played all three.
I have a
of them.
trivia question for you.
I
about
had a
Halo.
trivia question too.
I have a trivia question about Halo. Ready?
All right, what's
Yes.
up?
I'll do my trivia question next. Go.
It's out of 3 people.
Okay, Cortana.
Who announced Halo Combat Evolved at the 2003 or 2000?
that.
2000. It would have been, 2000 or 1999 even.
Okay. I have a
Games
guess
convention.
already. Okay, I have a guess already. But are you giving us choices?
Yep. Phil Spencer,
Okay.
Bill Gates,
That was.
or Steve Jobs.
Why would Steve Jobs be
Yeah.
on a Microsoft product?
Who is it?
I don't know. You
Well,
threw us
hold-
for a loop there.
Apple and Microsoft used to be close. They used to. Bill Gates and I shouldn't say the companies, but Bill Gates and Steve Jobs used to be close.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my initial guess was Bill Gates, but I feel like you're trying to drop a bomb on me. So I'm gonna say Steve Jobs.
Or he's throwing us for a loop.
I'm saying Steve Jobs. What are you saying?
I guess I'll stick Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. It was in fact Steve Jobs.
Okay.
I
had no idea
well.
before that.
It was actually before Microsoft bought Bungie. That's why he announced it.
That's
he,
cool.
He announced it, and then Microsoft was like, "That seems really cool." So then they bought it from him, and that started the whole PC and Mac thing.
No,
Huh.
but they were like that was something I learned recently. Actually, was like Bill Gates and like Steve Jobs were actually like close friends.
You want another question?
I got one.
You want another trivia question about
You
Halo?
can ignore what I'm saying. Okay, go ahead, Jake.
Halo 1.
Okay.
You have the level
Combat
where
Evolved.
you have to sneak in the dark.
The sneaky
Remember that?
sneak. I do
To
remember
get
that.
to the Covenant ship.
Mm-hmm. So you can
What is the name of that Covenant ship?
piss in my ass. The Covenant ship had a name.
Nope, that's definitely not the name.
It was the name of the level too.
Are you giving me choices?
No, you just gotta come up with it.
You're an ass. I almost said the Pillow of Autumn. I'm relinquishing. I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
Truth and Reconciliation.
That's right.
I was gonna guess Truth.
Because that was the name of one of the
That
prophets.
was the name of the level.
You're making you're
See?
connecting puzzle pieces. from
Blowing your
around,
mind.
Jake. All right, I got a trivia question for you too.
Okay.
All right, what's up?
What year did the company known as Nintendo come out? When did they become a company?
Oh god.
1978.
It's funny you mentioned that date, but go ahead. What do you got, Zach?
1975.
You guys are off by almost 90 years.
90.
Nintendo.
They were a toy company, weren't they?
They sold card games back in 1889 is when they came.
God, are you
Jesus.
kidding
I did
me?
not know that.
That's crazy.
1889.
You just blew my mind.
I blew my own mind when I heard that.
Congratulations. You learn
But
something new every day, folks.
The reason why that got brought up is a politician recently was trying to come up with a way to relate a certain situation that they were going through. And they related it to when Nintendo came out with their first console in 1970. I think they said 1 or something. And Nintendo was a brand new company that came out in like 1970. And they got torn apart on social media because they were like, all the fans, actually, they were just Nintendo came out in the 1800s, and that was because they were they built card games.
That's very interesting.
And then they got into the video game business.
Bicycle should make a video game console. They make
Like
playing
Schwinn?
They make cards, right?
Bicycle. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Uno. Hasbro should make
I
a
would
video game
if
console.
Uno made it. I don't think I'd understand any of the games language.
Hasbro
makes games. I think, and
They come out with
occasionally
games.
movies.
Yeah, there's like Mousetrap, the board game. They got a video game. Like actually, I think there's one inclusive game that has like 5 Hasbro games on it. Don't buy it.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, that was clearly. All right, we're still supposed to be in the news, aren't we?
Kind of. We're kind of just moving along.
We never said we had to say with a specific topic.
I did.
All right, so
I'm the CEO.
So Brad, we talked a little bit about the new Injustice characters last night.
We did. That's right. We did.
So they have a new DLC coming out with 3 new characters: Raiden, Black Manta, and Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll get the DLC just for Hellboy.
That's me and Zach both agreed on that. I love Hellboy.
I would be a lot more enticed to do it. Not that I'm not already. I'd be more enticed to do it if Ron Perlman voiced him.
I know. I heard the voice. I was upset.
I don't think it's a terrible voice for.
No, but
for,
you want.
I want Ron Perlman. Yeah.
Hellboy was cool.
Yeah, but there's also they're redoing the Hellboy series, so maybe this is the guy who's gonna be redoing it.
Great.
Huh.
Ron Perlman did a pretty damn good job of voicing him. I really enjoyed the Hellboy.
I
series.
only see Hellboy's Ron
voicing
Perlman.
him. Ron Perlman played Hellboy.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't enjoy how he looked. I enjoyed the voice.
It's just Ron Perlman's voice.
Yeah, I like Ron Perlman.
Nobody likes Ron Perlman. People liked Hellboy. They didn't like Ron Perlman.
Okay,
I like
all
him
right,
in a few
you win.
movies.
You're right.
Oh, man, not a fan.
I will say so. Actually, no.
He looks like a
that's
cartoon
another
character.
case where the origin story was better than the other movie.
Hellboy, yeah.
The original Hellboy was better than the second one. I saw not the
That
second.
Hellboy was a good origin story.
Yeah. And you know what? I think it's because they only dwelt on the origin story for a little bit.
Yeah,
and plus they had Nazis in it, and you're like, fuck Nazis, right?
It wasn't
Punching
completely
Nazis.
about his origin. Like, the beginning covered a little bit, the end covered part of it,
And we will never know.
the middle sort of was like,
Because
they never got the trilogy.
not even that. They don't make Hellboy comics anymore either.
That's true.
Like, Hellboy's done, so...
I'm not gonna lie, I never even heard of Hellboy till the movie came out.
Really?
Yeah, me neither.
Did you guys ever hear the movie Spawn?
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Okay.
I've watched parts of it.
Spawn was a really cool idea for a superhero, but
Yeah.
the execution wasn't great.
No, but
The comic books are fucking unreal.
We're drifting. Bring
Not
it on
really.
back.
Drifting about what?
Well,
We're
it happens
talking.
anyways. But the thing with the DLC that I have a slight problem with is that Black Manta was already in the game before he was a character in the game. Like, he was an area transition for Aquaman's map.
Okay.
If you're not being eaten by the Leviathan... No, yeah, it's one where you're eaten by the Leviathan and it gets caught in his chain so it throws you up. And then Black Manta hits you.
Yep.
And knocks you back into the second stage.
So yeah, he was already in the game, which is like whatever.
So then he'll be fighting himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did they put Aquaman out there? What was we already fighting Aquaman?
Well, like you play
Well, they
Black
did
Manta and it's Aquaman in the transition, and
Yeah.
then
But
vice
what
versa.
if it's fighting Aquaman?
that's what I just thought. That's why
Then
I
they-
corrected
but
myself.
the thing
Then
is,
they
they
have
do-
Cyborg.
They do change...
underwater.
Yeah.
They do change at least one of the maps for if you're playing a certain character. Two of the maps, actually.
What's that? Which
When
one's
you...
that? Oh, I know what you're gonna say. The Superman, right?
The Superman, if he's in that area, the
Then I
places
know
are
that
destroyed.
Yep, I know what you're
And
gonna
then
say.
there's also the...
Brainiac.
Brainiac, yeah.
Yep, Brainiac's not sitting in his throne.
Right.
So
So they do change some of the maps, which I like, if the character's already
I
being
do.
used.
I do too.
I don't know, maybe we'll see.
No, I don't really care much for Manta. I mean, I definitely want to play for Hellboy. They went with a second Mortal Kombat character,
Yeah.
and they
It's
didn't even pick.
NetherRealm.
But they didn't pick a good one.
What are you talking about? Raiden's OP, dude.
Raiden's like the most boring character. Raiden's like, he's cool and he's OP, but it's like fighting with a librarian. Raiden is the librarian of that game.
Okay, I guess I could see your point.
I mean, all the other characters are like badass and like, I don't follow the rules.
What are you talking about? Raiden's the god of lightning.
Yeah, I'm saying cool concept, but like how he speaks as a person, he's too like,
Oh, monotone.
is monotoned,
Well,
and
he's
he's
a-
just like, he's like,
he's a,
I have to follow the
he's a god.
kanji and
He's a god and he's a protector of the realms,
Yeah,
so he
he's a-
doesn't have feelings. There's no emotion.
it wasn't the emotion. I think it was just like the fact that like he was
The voice actor might have just been bad.
No, it was just like he was a rule follower. Like everyone else was like,
Yeah.
like we're at war. We need to get.
He's a
he was-
god.
Yeah. What? I
depending on which...
maybe I just
mythology-
don't like the gods. I don't know.
God.
I mean, depends on what mythology you're going into.
Yeah. No. I
who's
didn't.
who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character right now? Go.
Maybe Cassie. Well, my favorite to play with or favorite. Well, that's.
Backstory
All right,
and
favorite to
everything.
play with.
Fuck. I don't want to say Cassie Cage then. I was just good with her. Fuck. You're killing me.
That's
Come
a
back.
hard one.
Come back.
What about you?
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero's
I
pretty cool.
never got really into the backstories, but...
Sub-Zero's was pretty cool.
What was the? I'm blanking his name right now. I sucked him, but he floated in the air. Glow green.
Ermac.
That's right, Ermac. I liked him. I
He
liked
was really
Ermac.
good.
I sucked with Ermac, but he was like OP. He could just grab people no matter where you were.
Yeah.
All right,
That was a
but
pretty-
no, I wish they picked a different Mortal Kombat character. I don't know why.
Well, I know my favorite Mortal Kombat character
No,
that I don't think was an X. I don't think he was an X.
go for it.
Who was it?
Smoke.
No, it was not an X.
No. He
Smoke.
was in it, but not as a playable character.
Okay. Smoke came from the same clan as Sub-Zero, but he was banished. So that like made him evil, I guess. But it like
Okay.
that's why he learned the powers that he does now.
Oh,
Was because he was banished from his clan, so he never learned what Sub-Zero knows.
he fell to the dark side.
Do it.
No. So final thoughts on that. I'm just gonna say, yay for Hellboy. I might buy it because of Hellboy. That's about it. I don't give a flying fuck about the other two characters. Zach actually got he pre-ordered it, so he got what's the one character?
Dark Side.
Yeah, you got Dark Side. I
I
don't have Dark
the night
Side.
before it came out.
I know what I've been playing recently. Actually,
What have you been playing recently, Jake?
Watch Dogs, and it's absolutely fucking garbage. It is
Are
a
you talking
terrible
the first
game.
one or the second
First one, because it's free with gold right now.
Oh, okay.
Is it? I thought it got switched to Trials.
Oh, I might have picked it up right before Trials then.
Ooh,
But it is awful.
garbage.
Great concept, awesome concept.
Just not for video
Just
game.
not very good execution on it.
Oh, okay.
It's Ubisoft though. I mean, what do you?
How is the
expect?
story
It's gonna
mode?
be buggy.
What's with the story mode? Like, is it? Can you stay with it? Do you not like it?
It's
Too much? Too little?
It seems all over the place.
Okay.
It's like there's not a whole lot of explanation between stuff, and from what I've heard, Watch Dogs 2 is a significantly better game, and that's what Watch Dogs 1 should have been.
Does it have a multiplayer? The original
Watch Dogs, original one does not, I don't think.
Okay, because I remember seeing.
The second one does.
Oh, it does. It's not much to it, but there is a multiplayer.
Is there?
Yeah.
The second one I know for a fact does. It is co-op.
Cool.
You can go in
Okay.
the game
I know it was
co-op.
like against multiplayer mainly, but so I remember watching Ochimar do a couple videos with it.
That's right.
But Trials Fusion.
Yeah, we should definitely do one on that.
Oh, I played the fuck out of Trials Fusion. And
I
actually,
play-
you played the truck out of Jake.
I never played Trials Fusion.
Did you play original Trials?
I played Trials Evolution.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I played the fuck out of that game.
All right. Moving on to the next topic. I think that's it for the news. I guess some other things we can talk about right here. So actually, I meant to bring this up when we were talking about PUBG. So remember, I think it was 2 episodes ago, I talked about stream sniping.
Yeah.
Where people are watching the stream, like, oh
Figuring
fuck,
out
I'm in
where
the game,
people
and
are.
then they go in there stream snipe.
Yep.
And then PUBG started banning the players.
Right.
There's a new thing out there where they won't stream snipe because they'll get banned, but they'll stream honk.
What?
So they will find out where the streamer is hiding, where he's like, if he gets a real good location, they will drive a car outside the building, sit in the car, and just honk the horn.
That's so
So
funny.
just- and then-
so then it alerts everybody else.
Everyone's just like, why is this douchebag honking?
See,
and then if
that's-
he does it long enough and no one kills him, they'll be like, most of them will pick up on him and be like, there's a guy in that building. And then he'll drive away and streamer dead.
So pretty much just troll them. No way.
That's really funny.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Now,
But coming from a standpoint where like wanting to build a rig and start streaming, that sucks.
yeah,
Because what that does is that makes it so you're like,
you just don't want to stream.
I don't want to stream Players Unknown Battlegrounds because
You're not going to get good
I'm not
content.
gonna get good content out of it. But that game is gonna make me the most amount of money if I do stream it.
Yeah.
So it's like the kind of
It's a
thing.
weird
where-
battle. Well, so that's why it's weird, like, the developers from that company, as well as they're trying to finish up their game and actually put it out as a full release, they're also banning people that were stream sniping. And basically, if it was one of their top streamers, who are helping them promote the game by just playing it, if they found someone who was caught with stream sniping, they would find out who they were and they just ban them. And that's what
Are
happened.
they
with-
banning them indefinitely, or are they?
I don't know.
Is it like my Xbox Live ban for calling someone a profanity word and?
You called
I'd
someone
say-
a faggot.
Yeah.
Oh no, a feg.
Yeah, I didn't even
You
spell
said
it right.
you are a feg.
Yep.
F-E-G.
And the guy reported me, and I got banned for what, 15 minutes?
Yeah. Well, I had my one friend. He called someone a fucking asshole, and he got banned for 3 days.
See, that's
It's
stupid.
at 72 hours. I was
See,
like,
that's stupid. You know why that's stupid? That's what Xbox Live was when it first came out. You shit talk. That's what you do. So now I
Just
just
go into a Call of
Well-
Duty server, you'll find 12-year-olds doing it.
now I just shit talk in a passive aggressive.
well, that's
tone.
the thing. On a Call of Duty server, that's a rated R game.
Oh, true.
Rocket League's a family fun. Like,
Rocket League's
hey,
rated T for teen though.
is it?
Yeah, and teenagers right now.
Why? Why is that rated teen?
Is it rated teen? It might be E10.
If it's teen, what about that is teen?
It might be E10.
Well, you have to
Maybe-
be a teenager to drive
Maybe
a car.
specifically
so-
for that, for like the conversations that can happen.
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
that being said,
That's got Rick and Morty in it.
Xbox Live. That's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to shit talk. Now I just shit talk in a passive aggressive tone. I score a goal in Rocket League. I just type GG.
Yeah.
In
Or
the chat.
you go, wow.
Yeah, or
You do
I'll
the
be like,
Owen Wilson.
or I'll be like,
wow.
or I'll be like, wow, what a save, good save.
Yeah,
like
nice
super
pass.
passive aggressive, nice pass. It was a terrible pass. It's
And then
just-
I'll answer you because we'll be in the same team. Like, thanks.
yeah, we shit talk in a passive aggressive.
We found a new way to do it because the game won't last.
Yeah.
So, No, that is the new thing is stream honking for PUBG.
That's funny.
If they start banning stream honking, like I'll look down a little bit on the game. Still gonna play
Well, I
it.
think they're gonna see it fall on Twitch if they start banning people for doing stupid shit like that.
No,
Yeah.
hey, you're getting ready to move to another console, one that is full of shit talkers. So I mean, like,
You better get fucking ready.
yeah, because I mean,
It is gonna be harder to stream snipe and stream honk on console.
yes,
It's gonna
that
be a
is
lot
true,
harder to do it.
but not impossible. It will happen. It seemed like it's weird seeing the developers not run to the the mass majority, just running to their top 10 guys because they stream and all that stuff.
No, it makes sense.
I don't know. It was interesting to see that
Stream honking.
stream honking.
See, I at first I thought you said stream hawking, and I was like, "What's that?" They're just like
It's
watching
when-
them.
No, it's when they're being Stephen Hawking and they're riding an automated wheelchair throughout the game.
No, they're
Jesus.
on the stream, and it's like ha 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 ha.
So
So
I am
who was it that brought it?
winning.
Now that
Are you going off?
going off?
Are you going off?
No, I'm not going off. Game Attack brought up the fact that Stephen Hawking looks like a human that's been crushed by another human
I've
hand,
seen that. I've seen that before.
and that sprouted up all the memes of Stephen Hawking fighting the Master Hand from Super Smash Bros.
Oh my!
And they are funny. You need to look them up.
I'll look them up. I
Man,
promise.
we'll post them. Oh man,
Will we post them?
Nah,
Should we
I think
post them?
We probably should.
why not?
Nah.
No.
Remove that filter, Zach. We're gonna post them.
Age gate us. Do it.
All right. Let's wrap it up here, boys.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. All right, Jake. Final thoughts. What you got?
Pizza.
Pizza. All right, Zach. What do you got?
Hope Mass Effect doesn't ruin it all for themselves for the next generation.
All right. My final thought. For those of you who do CrossFit, you can cross fuck off.
I have a new final thought actually.
Okay.
Brad, your Untapped app makes me hate beer.
All right. See you later. Episode 15 done. Find us on YouTube, Castbox.fm. Share us, like us, subscribe, because we got new gear, and we love y'all. Bye.
Later.
Peace.